Hello, Beauty Tribe. Welcome to another incredible Beauty Live. We have missed you, and we're so happy to be back with you today on a wonderful, beautiful Friday, wherever in the world you are. And we have a dear friend of mine from a brand that we know and love here to talk about all things Dolce and Gabbana. And with us today, we have Kathleen. Kathleen, how are you today?
So good to see you, Emily. How are you? I feel like we're tag team back again. We're together once again.
I know we're together and I've been good, been missing you. So I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm really excited to talk about because you've got some newness and we even are going to bring up a little bit of an OG because we've got an OG that's got some newness and I'm so excited to jump into that. And before we do, Beauty Tribe, thank you so much for spending time with us today. And if you are at home or if you're in a store watching, thank you so much for being with us. If you have any questions for Kathleen or want to rave about a Dolce & Gabbana product that you absolutely love, we want to hear about it, right, Kathleen?
We
Yes,
do. We love
we do.
praise. I love praise.
Yes, we love praise. We love questions. So please drop them in the comment below and we will do our best to get to everyone's comments. And we also want to know where you're watching from. I'm in Dallas. Kathleen, you're in Canada, Ontario, right?
I'm in Canada. I'm in London, Ontario, which is about 2 hours from Toronto. My former hometown just moved.
Yeah,
So, yep, that's where I am. We're from all over.
we are. And we want to know where you're from. So we're so excited to get started. And Kathleen, I can't contain myself. There's so much newness behind you, everything.
No, do you love my beautiful wall? The
I
freshness.
do. I want to know more about that wall.
Yes. Well, we're going to get into it now because I'm super excited to talk to everyone today about a brand new chapter in freshness, which we're going to cover in a few minutes. But also, as Emily mentioned, we're talking about an icon, not only in the brand, but also in the industry. And that is our Dolce & Gabbana light blue. And even though I'm not with everyone that's joining in person, I always love to hear a story about light blue. If you're someone who has a special connection to light blue, anytime I talk to people, they say to me, it was my first fragrance that I bought, or it's a fragrance I always buy every year because it's so special to me and I love it. And it really does truly speak to the effect that light blue has on us. Emily, is there something that you love about light blue? Do you have a special connection to it?
I love light blue because it smells amazing. But light blue brings back memories from, gosh, I'm going to age myself, but like early 2000s. It was kind of the first luxury fragrance my sister and I ever got. And I think my sister's the one that introduced it to me, and I would steal some sprays
I
from
love
her
it.
room when she wasn't around. And then she eventually caught on because she started running out and I started smelling like it. But it's a great memory to have because it's something with my sister who I love near and dear. And it still to this day smells amazing.
Yeah. So since its launch 24 years ago, light blue has been an icon and it is a staple both in the men's and the women's. And light blue, it really is more than just a fragrance. It is a portal to an imagined new dimension, right? And you're stepping into Capri where every sense is stimulated and it's infused with these ingredients that lift your moods and lift your spirit. And light blue isn't just light blue's a fragrance is not trying to tell you to be someone, it's really transporting you somewhere. And so we're really excited because we're entering our new light blue era. So the first thing that you may notice as I hold up this bottle is a more updated packaging. So we have a really beautiful modernized silhouette with this rounded edges. You also have some inspiration in this glazed cap that is an ode to the Italian ceramic, the maiolica that you see all throughout Italy and in Sicily. And so we've really modernized the icon, and we see this really beautiful, luxurious packaging. So I really, really love it. It's just a perfect new era for light blue, really starting with the packaging. So I absolutely love it. It feels so luxurious and beautiful in the hand as well. Are you noticing that?
Yes, it does. I love it. But I will say I love the facelift, but I do love that we still stayed true to the
Yes.
iconic look with that blue cap.
Exactly. Even
Yeah.
as we sort of enter this new era of light blue, it's very important for all of my light blue lovers out there to not panic, because we are staying true to the original, to the DNA of the fragrance. It's just a little twist. And when it comes to the actual juice itself, we are not betraying the signature. It is everything you love about the original light blue fragrance, but we are now enhancing the performance. And now you're going to get 16 hours of wear with your light blue fragrance. And so
I
I
love
think,
that.
yes, we love that. We already had great wear at 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
Before, but now we want more. And you're even going to notice that after the 16 hours, your intensity is retained. You're still smelling it on the skin. So that's really a really important part of what we've updated or elevated in the fragrance, if you will. So that 16-hour wear and that really new twist on the original packaging. So
Love it.
should we experience? I know I saw you smelling it already. Is it time to
I got so
experience
excited.
together?
I went ahead. Yes, let's, because
I'm
I
think
love scents that transport you back to just good memories.
Yeah. So when it comes to the light blue for women, that's where we're going to start. This is a woody, fruity fragrance, and I want you to imagine it opens with a brightness because you get that Sicilian lemon, right? That's where you're starting with this fragrance. And I want to take a moment and just talk about why the lemon in our light blue fragrance is so different compared to other maybe citrus notes out there, because this is not just any lemon. This is a Sicilian lemon, and Sicilian lemons are completely unique, and that is thanks to the volcanic ash from the active volcano in Sicily, as well as the climate. So you get all the abundance of sun and rain, and it gives you this really interesting lemon that cannot be grown or recreated anywhere else. It's sweet and tart, and it's just a really interesting note. And the essence that we use is so pure that you're getting a really high quality note from the Sicilian lemon. So that's where we are introduced. That's how we're introduced to the fragrance. But then you're going to notice this sort of refreshing cocktail that comes from the addition of the Granny Smith apple, which is vibrant and lively and crisp. And then your base is going to be very sensual, and that is because of the patchouli, or excuse me, because of the cedar wood in it. I'm already in the men's, because of the cedar wood. And so you get into this really beautiful sensual trail, this woody trail. So even though we talk a lot about the lemon light blue, this really is going to give you that woody, fruity olfactive, and that trail is what's really going to last with you throughout the day. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be smelling as you smell your arm throughout the day or smell your sweater. You're going to be really feeling that sensuality of the fragrance, because it really is such a sensual fragrance, and it's going to be a staple all year round. Of course, we're going to reach for it in the summer because, that's the vibe it gives off. But truly, this is a fragrance that you're going to want to reach for even in the middle of February, right? We have clients that will actually tell us that they use light blue and spray it, even if they're not going anywhere, even if they are staying home, because the citruses are Mother Nature's mood lifters, and it just lifts your spirit, it lifts your mood, it melts into the skin beautifully, it perks you up, and then it leaves you feeling very sensual throughout the day. So who doesn't love that? I love that.
Right. I know. It's happiness in a bottle is what it really is. Yeah.
100%
I love that.
happiness in a bottle for sure. Okay, so we move into the men's, and in the men's fragrance, again, we see that beautiful modernized packaging, but still, you're still seeing, everything we loved about our original light blue. You can see that it's there. And with this fragrance, whether you are someone who is wanting something for a special occasion or for everyday wear? Are you someone that, is a little bit more into athleisurely style, right? This is, I find, the fragrance that definitely you can reach for. I really love that it's a fresh, clean fragrance, but very sensual. This is a very sexy fragrance, if you will. It really has this characteristic that gives it a woody aromatic finish on the skin. So again, the Sicilian lemon, I can already smell it from here. I don't even need to spray it. Just by taking off my cap, I can smell it. This is woody aromatic. So instantly we smell the Sicilian lemon, right? Then we have the really aromatic sort of herbaceous sweetness of rosemary. And I love, love, love the complexity that that gives. And rosemary and lemon in fragrance are excellent, excellent partners. They really vibe well together. And then we land on the patchouli. So the patchouli is this botanical essence that really has a strong character. It's this perfect balance of woody meets camphorous, and it really gives you this gorgeous, gorgeous trail that lasts all day, and that is 16 hours now, as we know, right? And
Love it.
it's really going to give you this strength in the fragrance. So it truly is such a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. And again, all year round. Just because we talk about the brightness and invigorating lemon, the sensuality, that's the trail that stays with you. And you're going to love that all year round. And lots of people love to mix the masculine and feminine together to give a really, really beautiful character. I have a lot of girlfriends who actually wear
The
the
layer.
men's.
Very
Yes,
nice.
they wear the men's and they love it because they feel like it's like a completely approachable, deeper scent for them. Absolutely stunning,
No,
stunning.
I love that. And what I like too, and I feel like we've talked about this on other times you've been on this show, is fragrance has no limits. Like
No
where
minutes.
whatever smells good. I'm a huge patchouli fan. I love the smell of patchouli at men. You can find that in a lot of more masculine fragrances, but I wear it. I'll buy the body wash with the patchouli in it. Like I love
Yes.
that smell. So I love to hear that others are doing that well. There is no limit. Just spray on what you like, what makes you happy.
Be guided by the reaction that the fragrance has when you smell it, right? Be guided by what it is that it's evoking in you, what it is that it's making you feel. That is what fragrance is all about. It's an extremely personal experience. It's an extremely unique experience in the sense that it smells different on everybody, right? So we always encourage when you're trying a new scent, yes, smell it on the blotter. That's a great way to get introduced to it. But I really want you to get it on your skin. Oftentimes, we'll purchase a fragrance because we love the top or the heart notes that we're smelling when we spray. But what's going to keep you coming back to that fragrance is the dry down. It is the base note. So get it on your skin, walk around, come back. That's really going to tell you exactly how it's going to smell throughout the day. So always try to get it on because that makes a huge, huge difference.
I love that. That's a great tip. That's
And I
really
don't want to forget to say that we do have sets available in the light blue. And for Father's Day, which is coming up,
it
our
is.
light blue will be available so it's 100 ml, and then you're getting a companion 50 ml with it as well. And then for the women's, we're doing a 100 ml with two travel size 10 ml sprays. And 10 ml sprays are my most favorite thing to get in a gift set for sure. But Father's Day is coming up, so think of those gifts. This is the perfect time, right? Any day
It
now,
is.
it'll be here.
It is, and it's a perfect time too, because today through June 1st, you can receive an additional 10% off your fragrances when you use your military star card. So if that already everyday low MSRP price and tax free wasn't enough, use your military star card starting today through June 1st and get that extra 10% off. I mean, it's just incredible deals on top of an already incredible price. And so, yeah, when you go to get something for Father's Day, just throw in a gift set for yourself. Like, isn't that how it works? Buy a gift, get a gift, right?
That's 100% how it works for me. And I never wait for someone to, buy me a gift. I have to buy it for myself because then I always think, well, what if they don't think that I'll want this? And I do want this. What if no one thinks to buy me this? So I'll just have to buy it for myself.
And if they do, then you have two. Then, right?
To have two.
Yes. So
Who doesn't love that?
I know, it's just the best. Yeah, so that's wonderful. I love the gift sets, and I love that you're getting just this bonus item with the gift set. It's a great deal.
Yeah. No, it is great. Okay. So are we ready for something new?
I'm
We
so
talked about the icon.
excited.
It's time to talk about a new facet of freshness, and that is the light blue Capri and Love Eau de Parfum. And I'm so excited about this because I have not stopped wearing this since I got my hands on it. I'm literally going to spray it on myself right now. I know I did the bad thing. You're not supposed to, I can't stop the habit. Don't rub your fragrance, everyone. Okay. Don't
Right.
do as I do.
But
You
it's
really
hard
should be
because
spraying.
you get so excited. You're
I
like,
know.
oh, the smell. Yes.
Don't, I know. Spray and leave it alone. Okay. So I want you to imagine if light blue eau de toilette is, that Capri, it's Capri in the day. I want you to imagine Capri in Love as Capri after dusk. We're going a little spicier with this collection. You're going to sense the familiarity to the original eau de toilette, but we're just taking it to a little bit of a spicier olfactive. And so first and foremost, the packaging. Do we love this bottle?
We love
How
it.
gorgeous is this bottle?
I loved it so much. I tried really hard to match it.
I love it. You did a great job. You were feeling inspired.
I love it so much. And I just want to carry this around wherever I go because it's just the most beautiful bottle ever. I don't like to leave things on my bathroom counter, which Beauty Tribe, if you've been watching for a few years, you know that about me. But she gets an excuse. She gets to stay on the bathroom counter.
I love it. So it's inspired by, again, that Maiolica, the painted ceramic, and this caprese white and blue. And it is meant to really reflect the hand-painted designs that you see. And it really, really captures that really gorgeous effect. And exactly what you said, it's staying with you on the vanity. Even when I bring it with me, like I love to take it out of my bag, spray it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful bottle. But what's most important is the scent, right? We love how it looks, but we have to love how it smells.
Right.
And you're going to love this. When you first spray it, you're going to feel the essence that feels like light blue EDT. However, very quickly, you're going to notice it changes. It's very distinctive. So in this particular fragrance, we have our jasmine tea, this really delicate, refined note. We have the green apple, so familiarity to the eau de toilette. And then we have the longoza flower. This is really a unique note. It is a floral, but it's a spicy floral. So this is actually a spicy floral fragrance. And it just gives this distinctive personality to the fragrance. I absolutely love it. You don't find it a lot in fragrance, so it makes it really unique. And it's going to make your Capri in Love for women a very, very unique experience. It is an absolutely gorgeous scent. It is a little bit fresh at first, and then it starts to morph into this floral with a touch of spicy. It's sensual. It melts into the skin. I put on a sweater the other day, and I was kept getting a whiff of something. And I was like, what is that? What smells so good? I'm looking around. I'm looking if I have a candle. What is it? And all of a sudden it occurred to me, I was like, it is my Capri in Love. And
Yep.
I was obsessed with myself. I couldn't stop smelling it. So that's how you know that you found the perfect scent for you. Do you love this, Emily?
I love it. And for me, it's like the original light blue with an attitude. And
Yeah.
I love that. Like, cause I do, cause the nice fresh smell, but I like that little spice, that little kick. And I
Yeah.
love that. And so this is also a long lasting
Yes, you're
fragrance
gonna
too,
get
right?
all day wear with this. Also, your 16-hour wear fragrance. You're
We
gonna
love
get longevity with this. It's an eau de parfum, and so it gives a really beautiful diffusion when it's sprayed on, and it really, really. Well, as I mentioned, I was smelling it on my sweater, 4 days later, not even
right.
thinking,
So
right? And
what
I
a long
completely,
lasting.
exactly, it really, really stays on gorgeously, but not in a way where no one's going to smell you walk into a room before you do, right? Like the fragrance is not going to walk into the room first. It's
Right.
still going to lay beautifully on the skin in a way that feels very much like it's you, right? And
Yeah.
it's not your fragrance, it's you. That's what you want it to smell like, and that's
Exactly.
what it's going to do for you. Gorgeous. I hope everyone feels inspired to go and try this.
Yeah.
You must.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. And this also is part of the Military Star offer today through June 1st, 10% off fragrances with your Military Star. So she can be yours with an additional 10% off when you use your Military Star. It just can't get better than that.
It can't get
Can
better.
it? Or
It
can it get
can,
better?
because we didn't forget about our masculine
Ah!
client. Okay. Anyone who's looking for a more masculine scent. So, again, everything we love about original light blue, but now we're going a little spicier. So, in this fragrance, and I wonder if you're going to be able to smell it, Emily, when you spray it. Most people can. So, this is a woody spicy, and you're going to smell the black pepper in here. Can you
Yeah.
smell it? Are you picking that up?
Yeah, it smells great.
Yeah, so we're going a little
Um,
spicier. We have our black pepper, a little dry sort of spice that's adding to the fragrance, but then it's beautifully contrasted by Capri Fig. Capri Fig is one of the main inspiration notes for this fragrance. And so you get this gorgeous contrast of this ripe, juicy fig with a little bit of green undertones from the leaves of the shrub, but then beautifully contrasted with the black pepper.
yeah.
And then what we loved about the original eau de toilette was the patchouli. And so we do have patchouli in this fragrance as well. It's giving
Yeah.
you that beautiful woody, strong characteristic, longevity, right? And it gives you this gorgeous, gorgeous woody, spicy scent in the beautiful packaging for our masculine clients as well.
Yes. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. Both of them can stay on my vanity. They
Both,
both of them
both.
can stay. They have been not many get this pass, but they do. Because they're just equally as beautiful as they are on the outside as they are on the inside. And
Yes.
what I do
Mm-hmm.
love about this one, right? Again, whatever you're feeling, this is something that I would wear out, the more masculine one, as well as this one, depending how
Yeah.
I'm feeling. But I love both. I think you need both, right? You've
Yeah.
got
And even if you have the original, they are going to be different enough, right? They're going
yes,
to feel like a completely different experience once you get it on the skin. Totally, totally different.
yeah,
So truly, I think if you love light blue, you're going to love this. If you love light blue, but you wanted something a little spicier, if you love a fresh scent, but you want something a little more distinctive, a little different, a little more unique, this is, the direction I think you should go in for
yeah.
sure. I
They're
have both.
also
I wear both. Yeah.
yeah. And I love
What?
too because it's just on how you're feeling that day, right? Or
Yeah.
you're light, you're happy, it's a great day, and you want to have a beautiful scent, or are you needing to conquer something and take on the world today?
Exactly. Are
These
you?
are yours.
Who are you going to be, right? That
Right.
day. And don't forget, the best thing about light blue is it's effortless. It's effortless. You put it on, you smell great. You don't even just think about it. It's an effortless, easy. It is a staple for fragrance lovers, everyone has tried and owns Light Blue. And then for anyone who's maybe wanting to experiment with something new, what a great place to start, right? Is either with Light
Exactly.
Blue EDT or with the Eau de Parfum, because they truly are such an effortless collection of fragrances.
They are. And there's so much loyalty to Dolce and Gabbana fragrances. And like myself, there's a lot of loyalty to, I keep calling it the OG, but the
Yes,
Dolce and Gabbana light blue. Um, but and you're like, I could never go anywhere else. But it's not a long walk to this one. So you're okay. You're
yes,
still staying loyal with this line and with this fragrance.
yeah.
But you're mixing it up a little bit, just depending on your mood
Yeah,
that
a
day.
little twist.
That.
A
Yeah.
little twist.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know we've gone through everything Light Blue. I hope that everyone is excited to go and try it. Again, you have your eau de toilette now with 16-hour wear in this modernized packaging. And now you also have the eau de parfum, which is the light blue Capri and Love in this gorgeous must be on your vanity packaging. Absolutely stunning. Before we go though, I have to talk about one new edition that just launched a couple months ago, and that is the Devotion Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. You and I did a live stream for the launch of Devotion not long ago, and the women's fragrance really is this gourmand, sensual experience. It really is a stunning fragrance, a bright gourmand that's unlike anything else that's out there. But now we've introduced the Pour Homme, and the men's fragrance is a completely, you've never smelled anything like this, okay?
No,
It
and
is a
I'm so excited
completely,
to smell what's in here.
so in
To
the
know,
Pour
sorry, I'm just
Homme,
so excited to know what's in
no,
here.
no, please. I
Mhm.
want you to be excited. I want everyone to be excited. If you love a unique, niche, different fragrance, this is the fragrance for you. Okay. It's a woody, spicy fragrance. We open with the Italian lemon, right? So that unique lemon. And then we have this spicy, rich coffee in the fragrance. And so you get this really gorgeous contrast of the coffee and the lemon. It's actually inspired by the Italian coffee ritual, which is called an espresso romano, where they actually put lemon in the espresso. So if you ever want to try it at home, you take your lemon rind, you sort of warm it up to release some of the essential oils, put it along the rim of your cup, and then pour your espresso inside and then drink it. And you get this really interesting contrast with the sort of, you know, the intensity of the coffee with the brightness of the lemon. It's really beautiful. So that's the inspiration
Wow.
for this fragrance. And so with the Devotion Pour Homme, you start off with that brightness, with the coffee note, and then you end on the beloved sensual patchouli. And so you get a really gorgeous, gorgeous combination of scents, unlike anything else that you have smelled. I promise you, I guarantee there's nothing else like this out there. It's a woody, spicy fragrance, and it's going to give you a stunning, unique. If you're someone that likes a fragrance that's like different and very niche, but still very approachable, this definitely is the fragrance for you. And my biggest tip when you are trying on this fragrance is get it on the skin, because I promise you, once it is on your skin, it melts and molds and develops in a way that just doesn't do it justice on the blotter. You know, you really have to get it on the skin. And once you do, you're going to just fall in love with it. And it's going to give you this really dynamic, passionate note. You know, it's just a gorgeous fragrance. I absolutely love it, and I want everyone to try it. So that is Devotion Pour Homme. I had to sneak it in there, but I
I'm
hope
glad you
that
did.
that I've inspired some people to go and try it. Anyone who hasn't maybe seen it yet or heard of it yet, it's out now. So go on and try it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, this and the bottle, I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit close. And the bottle, I love this heart, I don't
Yes.
know,
So
medallion or it's
yes,
so
so the
beautiful.
the one you have there, the for women, that one is the first introduction of our sacrocore in our beauty collection. We've seen it in the
Oh, okay.
fashion, in the Dolce Gabbana fashion. And in the men's, you see it has its own little version of the sacrocore here. And this really is inspired by Italy and culture in Italy. And it represents love and passion and dedication and devotion. So what a great gift for Father's Day with Devotion pour Homme. So much symbolism behind the packaging in the bottle, and then a gorgeous, stunning juice
I
inside. So
yes, I
makes
love
a
that.
great gift.
I'm
Yeah,
so excited
absolutely.
for everyone who's watching, who's in store, who I know is, if you're not in the store, you're planning to get to your local store this weekend. I'm really excited for you guys to try these fragrances if you haven't yet, because they're amazing. And I think what's really tough is I would wear all of them. So picking one, if you had to choose one, that's for another day, because I don't think I could decide.
We cannot, we must wardrobe our fragrances. We
Yeah,
cannot just pick one fragrance. That's too difficult to ask. Don't make
right.
me. Don't make
I
me do
know.
it.
Because what I really like is, all of these can match a different mood and how you're feeling that day or what you've got going on. And so I love that. And we did have a question in the chat earlier
Yeah.
from Jamie, and she was asking, so she knows not to press on wrists, but what is the best places to spray to last the longest? Is it best to spray on the skin, or is it best to spray on our clothes, and where?
Okay, so I definitely would recommend always spraying on the skin. That really is what's going to melt with your body chemistry, right? With your heat in your body and all of that. And you want to spray on your warmest parts of your body, which are your pulse points, right? So this is definitely the insides of our wrists, behind the ear. The belly button is one of them.
Oh,
Behind the knees is another one. And so that is a really those are your really go-to spots. I spray all over as well because I just want to be doused in it. But when I'm getting dressed, those right before I get dressed, those are the areas that I spray. Also, if you're someone that has a drier skin type, we recommend moisturizing the body first, and that's really going to help if you're someone that has a hard time with fragrance sort of adhering to the skin. That's going to help with that as well. So put your moisturizer on and then spray your fragrance. If you don't want to change, your fragrance scent, just do an unscented moisturizer. Some people love to use their moisturizer as like a part of the layering experience for their fragrance, which is great as well. But then apply your fragrance after moisturizing, and you'll see a difference definitely in the wear too.
I love that. And then we did have one more question
Sure,
from
I love it.
Caitlin. I know we love all the questions.
I
We had
love
a
it.
question from Caitlin, and I believe it came when we were talking about the light blue. So
EDT, yeah.
she said that we talked about how kind of that first smell is that lemon. And then she said that we were talking about dry down and mentioning. So when it dries down, what is the smell we will smell the most? Like, does the lemon fade and go into another scent, or what should we expect once it's dried down onto our skin?
Once it dries down, and I know that we just talked about 3 notes, and obviously we know there's much more than that in the fragrance, but the dry down of the light blue is going to be woody with a touch of fruitiness. So it's not that it goes away, it just sort of gives way to other notes, but you still smell the complexity
Yeah.
within there. And so you're also going to notice there's like a musky undertone on the skin. When you think of musk, think of like your skin but better, right? So that's what it's going to smell like. It's going to smell like your skin but better. And you're
Awesome.
going to get sort of that woody, fruity sensuality in the
Great.
fragrance.
And I have a little friend
And
here. I
your
know
friend loves it.
he does. He has heard, let's see, we like the, yep, he loves it. He said that's the one. And so,
Well,
and that's really great
I
to know
hope that
about
answered her question.
it did.
Yes.
And
Okay.
that's really great to know about the dry down. But what I think is so great about that is you get all these different, you go through a journey with your fragrance throughout the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, 100%. And think of your fragrance as a part of your outfit, right? So just how your clothes define your silhouette, your fragrance is a part of that look. What are you trying to put out there when, what are you going for with your vibe that day? How do you want to feel? You're going to, your whole mood is going to change as you wear your fragrance and you put on your fragrance, and how do you want to feel? So, yeah, I definitely think that that's why we need multiple, because I'm never the same person every day, I don't think.
Exactly. I mean, I'm saying there's just no way you can decide. And they're all so beautiful. And this is everyday low price at shopmyexchange.com and inside your local exchange. Tax free always for our best customers in the world. And today through June 1st, I mean, I'm going to say it like a broken record. Today until June 1st, you get an additional 10% off using your military star card. You don't have a military star card? That's okay. In store, they can get you set up. Online, get you set up. You need to have the military star card because of promotions like this, 10% off. So it's incredible. And these are beautiful fragrances. And Kathleen, it's always a pleasure to get
Such a
to talk
pleasure
with
to
you and catch
always
up.
be with you.
You are a wealth of knowledge, sharing just all of the incredible newness and, you know, newness,
Icon.
but not. Icon is the best way to put it,
If
right?
you've never tried it, I have to ask you, what have you been waiting for? It's time. This is your sign.
Mm.
This is your sign to
Here it is.
become a part of the light blue family. This is your sign.
Yes, yes. It's and you're never gonna go back. I think the first
Never.
time I ever smelled this, I think I was probably like 13, and I've never gone back. It's always a staple in
Yeah,
my
it's a staple.
bathroom. It is. It's the
It's a
best. You have
staple.
to have it. And I love it's already lasted a long time. Love to hear that now it's lasting even longer. It just keeps getting better and better when you already thought it
Yeah.
was the best. You guys find a way. So Kathleen, thank you so much. And Beauty Tribe,
Thank you.
thank you
And
so
thank
much.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I love being with everyone here today, always. I always love meeting with you, Emily, and reading with everyone watching. Even though I can't see you, I know you're out there. So, and I cannot wait. Please, once you go in and try, come back, comment, tell me what I do check, occasionally to see if there's any questions. Tell me what you're loving. It really warms my heart to hear everyone's experiences afterwards and all of their positivity. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you next time.
Yes. Oh, yes. And it's never goodbye, Kathleen. It's always we'll see
Never.
you next time. And Beauty Tribe, thank you so much for spending time with us today. A big shout out to all of our incredible stores that stream this live, and they are ready to help your use. So if you are inside the store now or you're planning to head there this weekend, our incredible beauty team inside the stores are ready to get you fitted with maybe more than one Dolce and
Yeah,
Gabbana fragrance.
with your signature. They're
Yes,
they're gonna help you find your. I don't even have enough fingers. They're gonna help you
I know.
find your signature scent.
Right. All of these
I know.
beautiful bottles. Trying to get it all together. They will help you, and this also will make an extraordinary gift for Father's Day. Like we said, we have those incredible gift sets. Get them while you can, and also a gift for yourself because you deserve to be pampered too, and you deserve
Treat
to
yourself.
feel your best. And a fragrance helps with that. So Beauty Tribe, just like with Kathleen, it's never goodbye. It's always see you next time, and we will see you next week for another incredible Beauty Live show. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Kathleen, I'll see you soon.
Bye. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for
Thank you.
watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.